Bon, on va parler à Charlotte Flair.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me, I might be just a little more focused on my match.
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's become a bit personal for me. You might even say I feel disrespected by your attitude. It's like everything's easy for you, huh? You show up in WWE and just waltz your way to the top? Well, that makes me angry.
Ok.
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get here. I've earned everything I have.
Bonjour, flacon X-Splash. Flacon X-Splash.
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking of that, beating me is not even on your list as far as I can tell.
I only put my goals on there, not things I expect to do.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new goal to put on your list. Take back the Raw Women's Championship from Charlotte Flair.
Je disputerai le match contre Charlotte. Mon pseudo se prononce en anglais. Ah, d'accord.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
Well, there's no denying that this is one of the biggest title defenses of her championship reign.
And as far as I'm concerned, there's no denying that she'll respond accordingly. You don't get to where she is in life by not knowing how to face a challenge, big or small.
Here comes the Queen! Already a legend.
Charlotte Flair. C'est nul que ton catcheur a pas de ceinture. Eh bien, voilà. Mais bon, après, j'espère qu'il aura une ceinture. Enfin, s'il arrivera.
Corey, what does she have to do to leave here tonight as champion?
She's going to need to be absolutely perfect.
And I'm not talking about near perfect or close to perfect. She absolutely needs nothing short of perfection to knock off the champion here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City,
Charlotte Flair. Et voici la championne de Raw de Tokyo au Japon. La championne de Raw, Lee.
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone's standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division.
Allez, c'est parti.
Has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering
Hop.
Red did not put beating
Hop,
Charlotte.
hop, hop, où tu vas?
Well, the list has proven to be a great
Mais
motivational
pourquoi?
tool for Red to trade, but now we've
Allez,
seen
hop, tiens,
potential
blanc.
downside.
It's provoked Red's opponent
Ah, c'est
tonight,
compté,
who's
dommage.
already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar
Oh,
to
la
raw
chancerie.
material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up. Kick right to the midsection. Big forearm smash.
Charlotte Flair's natural ability in the ring is second to none, and you can imagine that's going to be an integral part of her.
She was born into greatness, and she'll no doubt show that tonight. But she'd be smart not to just focus on her athleticism, but also implement some power moves. If there's
Oh,
one thing people
oh,
underestimate
power
about Charlotte, it's her
bomb.
power game.
A striking blow. Ooh. Setting up a rolling elbow. Charlotte not in a great way here. Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Hop, c'est contré.
Gets out of dodge there. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Allez, on fait mal au dos.
And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
Oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine.
And the DDT.
DDT.
She's slowing down here, guys.
Slowing down. She's stuck in park, Cole.
Woo!
Oh, la Témis, ça fait mal. Hein. Hop,
Changes
tiens.
of fortune there. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Ah, ma catcheuse est épuisée, on va confondre mon endurance. Allez, Charles Flair qui passe. Qu'elle passe par-dessus la troisième corde.
She is just so dangerous, and that is on top of all her other natural gifts and abilities in the ring.
Let's just Charlotte for you. Purely the best athlete in WWE. She is absolutely untouchable, and she knows it.
Back now inside the ring. She's licking her chops. Corey, you uh-oh. Oh, what a crossface. Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out?
I think it's only a matter of time before the Queen taps out.
Tu vas abandonner, oui? Ah non, même pas.
Look at that. She escapes. Talk about coming up. Here's the pin. Title on the line.
Allez, viens, 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 viens.
Oh, yeah,
Ah
here's
mince.
Charlotte. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Boom. Buckle bomb.
What impact.
On fait mal à sa jambe.
Just nasty.
Punch right to the face. Oh, man. At this juncture, you have to wonder if these superstars can keep up this pace.
Ça peut faire mal, hein.
For the win to retain the championship.
She's on the ropes and the ref wisely stops the count.
Et pourquoi on peut pas... Je sais pas pourquoi.
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
On attend que ça...
Uh-oh. Running senton. She's been on the offensive for a little while. Kick right to the midsection. I think we know what's coming up next.
Oh, je crois qu'elle va faire son finisher. Aïe, 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 aïe. C'est contré. Bien joué, Lee. Oh non! Oh non! 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 Putain! Non, 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 non! On va rejouer.
We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
Bon bah elle a gagné par soumission, mais je peux rejoindre le match. Allez hop, projection dans les cordes, hop, neck breaker. Allez viens, 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 viens. Retombe dans le ring.
Corey, Charlotte has so many tools she can use to defeat her opponent, her athleticism, her power, her technical ability. What's the biggest strategy Charlotte needs to implement tonight?
Well, Cole, when it comes to the Queen, you can't get any better than her submission game. Her strategy tonight will most likely be to go after her opponent's knee to prepare for that figure four into the figure eight. One of the most lethal maneuvers from one of the most lethal female superstars.
Elbow drop.
Bon bah l'autre fois ça m'apprendra au lieu de me prendre une soumission par Charlotte Flair. Mais bon, j'ai le droit à une chance. Allez, les coups de genoux, ça peut faire mal. Hop, c'est contré. Ça aussi c'est contré, Charlotte. Backstabber.
The challenger is in some big trouble. Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Attends, je vais regarder aussi info superstar mouvements spéciaux. Back neck breaker. Prise debout de dos.
I agree with you. Uh-oh.
Allez, crossface.
Charlotte Flair. Is she gonna tap out? I think it's only a matter of time before the Queen taps out.
Tu vas abandonner, oui. Oh, elle a contré.
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Ah, je t'ai contré là, tu fais moins de malin, hein. Belly to belly. Oh, sur la table, ça peut faire mal en tout cas.
Back inside the ring. Up and... Engineering. Right on the...
Oh, le Etsugeri. Bien porté par Lee.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex.
On va essayer de tenter le tomber, on va voir. Ah non, j'ai tout été bien essayé, mais bon. Relève-toi par contre. Hop.
Launched with a belly to belly. She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's fighting hard and it is paying off.
Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker.
Ça fait mal le neckbreaker. Hein.
Splash. One height. Here's the pin. Title on the line.
Vite l'arbitre. 1, 2. Simplement 2.
It's unbelievable.
Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
Attends, ce que je vais faire un plongeon dans la... Allez, viens, je t'attends.
Unbelievable athleticism. Charlotte with a fantastic counterattack. That's why she's the queen. There she goes.
Oh, Ellie qui passe, qu'elle passe par-dessus la troisième corde.
And it's reversed. Paying for that mistake. Up and... Oh, she turns it around.
Là, cette fois-ci, il peut plus contrer. Hein. On est d'accord? Vite, l'arbitre, le compte. 1, 2 et 3. Victoire de Lee. Ben voilà ce qu'il faut faire.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, Lee.
A well-earned victory indeed.
And that's how you...
On va parler à Red.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've...
Ah bon, c'est passé, bon bah on va...
Can you believe they're all the way up to rank and file 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. Check it out, my first action figure. Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
Oh, Rousseff.
I see
Et
you
je
got your
pense que
first
c'est
action
Lana.
figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard it, freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure, stupid plastic butts!
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
Et voici mon entrée. Shock the system.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Amsterdam, Netherlands, weighing in at 205 pounds.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired
1m73 pour 90 kilos. Il vient des Pays-Bas d'Amsterdam. Pierre Punk.
Byron, he certainly seems to be showing more pride of late, wouldn't you say?
I would, Michael, but he's got to be careful. There are more than a few whispers backstage about that pride, possibly bordering on arrogance.
From Tokyo, Japan, the Raw Women's Champion, Lee.
Je pense que vous avez déjà vu mon entrée, l'entrée de ma catcheuse aussi.
Happy Rusev Day.
And from Bulgaria,
on n'a pas des nouvelles de Rusev en plus.
The Bulgarian Brute, Rusev.
Apparemment, il s'est fait virer. Je pense qu'ils ont dit à la WWE. Quand ils reviennent pas, ils sont virés.
A man who many consider one of the best United States champions of this decade.
You can keep denying all you want, Saxton, but the fact remains every day is Rusev Day. Ask Santa Claus. Ask the Easter Bunny. They all celebrate Rusev Day.
You dare bring up Santa Claus.
I just did it.
Corey, your mouth is hanging open.
And from Moscow, the ravishing Russian, Lana.
I heard Booker T might have learned a little variation of his spinneroonie from Lana. I actually heard the same thing. I'm going to double check with my sources and get some verification on that.
Well, tell me you guys didn't just say that.
Lana, extremely beautiful, incredibly talented in the ring, has improved immensely during her time here in WWE. WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Ah, ça fait mal, hein.
Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when
Il n'y a pas d'objectif, je pense.
Graciously give him theirs. Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you
Je
guys
pense
have
pas.
them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Oh, le kick, ça fait mal.
Because nobody wants that, Saxton.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Boom!
Oh, la Témi.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
Ah, comment j'ai donné des coups.
Lana is a cold, callous individual who looks to eviscerate anyone who interferes with her
dommage.
business or the business of her husband.
Hop, c'est contré. Rusev, désolé. Hop.
Very nice.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Apparemment, il n'y a pas de compte à l'extérieur, si je me trompe pas. Hop.
Effective arm drag. A striking blow. He's in big trouble.
Wow.
Belly to belly. Vicious.
Oh, du calme, Rusev.
He's hurting now. If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse.
Hop, c'est contré.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice. Insulting.
to the neck.
Et maintenant, je crois qu'il est prêt. Hein.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact.
Guys, I think this one's over.
Claymore kick. 1, 2 et 3.
This mixed tag's all over. What a victory.
Here are your winners.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
That may have been the best mixed tag
Eh
team
oui.
match I've seen since Polka
La
Dot
musique
Supreme
d'Indisputer.
WrestleMania 6.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
On entend peut-être une musique écossaise.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time.
Oh, c'est le Big Show.
As general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement, or unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost.
Elle est gentille, Mickie James, à cette époque.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
Or what do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
Bien.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts, the Iconics. We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is a part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey?
Because Mickey's so old, get it?
Hilarious, she really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in and I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
Oh!
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats. And rightfully so, they violated Law 3.
Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
Eh ben, elle nous attaque.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickey James' career will be over.
Mais comment ça se fait que je peux pas contrer? Ah, c'est bon.
By the Iconics. No one wants to see a pioneer like Mickey James have her career come to an end, but It's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner. As in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
Dangerous situation here, guys. Downright
Oh, le
treacherous.
double kick dans le dos.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
On va conserver mon endurance.
Born in Australia, Peyton Royce's path to WWE saw her travel many miles, including a stop in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, where, like many before her, Peyton honed her craft before ultimately joining WWE.
Oh, elbow. She's forced onto the defensive now.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though,
All the way for the top. Moonsault! You see that height. She's looking relentless now.
she's fighting hard and reaping the rewards.
Oh, man.
Flatliner.
Ah, ça fait mal, hein.
Oh, scoop slam. Going high risk again. Corey, Byron did allude to Peyton Royce's training in Canada.
Yeah, she's a product of your best friend.
Whoa! And it's Billy Kay showing some agility.
Very competitive tag team match. Right across the face. That is a great
C'est
reversal.
contré, hop.
Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave a mark. She's starting to drag a little bit.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
Running senton. Trap the arm. Neck breaker. So smooth. Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
Ah, she comes up short.
I can't even begin to tell you how important that tag was to their chances here tonight.
You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Je pense que c'est terminé.
Yes.
Et voilà.
Says a lot about a duo.
Here are your winners, Lee and Mickie James.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
Look out, women's locker room. This girl is for real.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting
Bien
SmackDown
joué,
matches
les deux.
in recent memory.
Oh, la musique de Triple H.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match, which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag.
Or Willy Willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey, Mickie, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, So you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career?
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
Oh, la honte. Faut pas dire ça à Mickey James. Bon. Ça on l'a déjà vu, on va passer les entrées. Ça aussi.
You make a case as one of the best teams ever.
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown.
Faut mettre Billy Kay. Oh. Alors Billy Kay, c'est celle-là.
And don't forget, Red and Mickey have the added pressure of Mickey's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickey's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickey James to her list.
Alors,
and she has a very successful
c'est Billy Kay qu'il faut la mettre dans le jaune.
Boom, what a forearm. Mat slam with some attitude. Splash! What height! The champ getting put on the back foot here. Oh, face first. Cover by the challenger.
Non, non, non.
Kick right to the midsection. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Just needs to do more damage.
Up and boom! Knee drop right on target. Boom! Nice. Hurricanrana. Back in the ring again. And look, it hung up on the second rope. Oh, look at this aggressive. Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickey, and by extension, Mickey's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Uh-oh.
Red and Mickey have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. Look, Mickey James is on the attack now.
Gets her again.
Man, she really...
Cover for the championship!
Vas-y, Mickey.
Not only has Red helped Mickey James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match, that list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. It probably was Cole.
Ça c'est bien. Et la musique de The Rock. Toujours être pote des voisins.
James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
Bon, on va faire le match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
D'accord, c'est Mickie James.
Ever since Mickie James teamed with Red and won the tag team title, she's been riding an unexpected wave of success.
Faut gagner par tomber par soumission.
She has the opportunity to continue her winning streak and become SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
Ah, on incarne Mickie James, mais pas lui.
I know I've said it before, but I think tonight is the night Mickie's luck expires.
Whoa!
Especially with her partner Red to bail her out of any tough situations.
Well, if tonight is truly the end of the line for Mickie, it has been one heck of a final run.
Oh, le kick.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Mickie James with a flourish of energy.
She has become relentless at this point.
Ouh, les coups de pied. On brise la nuque. Ça nous rappelle des souvenirs, hein, flacon.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now. Going for the home run.
Oh, look out.
And look at the quickness by Sane.
Oh, le bulldog. Attention. Ouh.
Back in from the floor. The champ looking worn out.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
Double drop kick.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Pourtant, je l'ai contré. Hein.
Oh, back elbow. What's going to happen now? Once again, this match is about the women's title. Power from the suplex. Oh, man.
Attack to the midsection.
Oh, le kick. 1, 2 et 3.
Unbelievable streak continues. Mickie James is now one half of the tag team champions and your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Somehow, Mickie continues to defy the odds. It's like every time she's backed into a corner, she somehow finds a new way to escape. Congratulations, Mickie. You earned every bit of this.
Eh ben c'est bien.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number two, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should...
Perdre volontaire le titre en équipe et mettre Mickie James à la retraite. Bon. Ok.
Hey, Mickie. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Elle est gentille.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Bon, ok.
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause.
Je suis déçu que bon bah Mickie James va prendre sa retraite, désolé. On t'aime tous.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. Look at this. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
She's looking a bit out of it here, and she's getting fired up here.
Maintain the aggression.
Kick right to the midsection. Forearm right across the back of the neck. The champ trying to roll with these hits.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
What are we going to see here? It's up. Boom! Buckle bomb. What impact.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Ooh-wee. Oh, European uppercut. This is going to be big, one way or the other. Whoa, it's another reversal. Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
A striking blow. Zaguri.
Right on the mark.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
This will damage your back.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Non. Bien essayé.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick. Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
Ah, ça c'est bien.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.
Bon. Ok. Chapitre terminé. Je crois qu'on va attaquer bientôt le 13. Hein. Je suis désolé les gars.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
Bon bah je vais attaquer la carrière numéro 13 dès que c'est terminé ou dès qu'il y a un match.
By the way, I saw your movie, and some of the choices you've made were, intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate, I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul, I'm serious.
And so am I, dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen The Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find The Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
Bon, comment on fait pour quitter?
Kind of creepy here late at night.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find the Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
I don't know.
Seriously? You want to take on the Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go. I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically the Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
Ça fait flipper, ça.
You sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to turn back.
Are you here to meet with us about finding the Undertaker? I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe mankind used to hang out down here. I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman. Papa Shango?
Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find the Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding the Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor? Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like it's starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine. Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, Wow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Look.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe you can help my friend. He's trying to find your brother, and we lost our guide. Not cool! Look out!
Bon, je vais plutôt quitter. Hein. Désolé. Ce serait peut-être pour une autre fois. Hop.